Hello and welcome back. Off to the EDZ. Battlegrounds. More of these things. Couldn't they do something at least a little different each season? Instead of this, rehash of Gambit? I mean, it's fine, it's just could use a little variety. Changing locations, changing enemies, it doesn't really make it any less. It's not any more unique just because those things have changed. There's gotta be someone playing on this entire planet. There we go.
Guardian, we've recently had several patrols go missing in this region. I suspect an ambush.
The coordination of the attacks indicates a larger strategy.
We need to know what it is. Defeat one of Savathun's lieutenants and secure them for analysis.
Wonder who that was. Are the plants growing across it? Eee. Hunt the hunters. I guess this isn't quite the same. This is like the Cabal battlegrounds, I guess. I guess there's not much different things you can do in a game about shooting stuff. Maybe I've just been playing it too long. Even your things grow old after a while. Oh, it shoots things. What's the point of it being a big stick with a dagger on it if it just shoots things? I'm not sure that's what a glaive is supposed to be. It's certainly slow. I need to get close to one, see if I can stab it. Looks like just shooting. I'm a little disappointed. I thought we had another bladed weapon. But no, it's just another gun. Just like all the other guns. Just a really weird gun. And I'm not paying attention. I'm getting shot at. This is not the weapon I thought it would be. No, this was matchmaking. Where's everyone else? Did it send me in solo? Because there was no one else? I think a lot more people would be playing this. Oh, I guess someone is here. Maybe they're just behind. I made the mistake of loading 2 secondary weapons. I don't have that infinite primary ammo to fall back on.
Those must be our missing Guardians.
Switch.
They're not just dead. They've been drained of their light. We got the hunting party, but I don't see any high-ranking targets.
I'll dispatch a recovery team for the bodies.
Light vampires.
In the meantime, secure the sector and track down their leader.
Nice colors in here. Nice. Looks very, magical, I guess. Mysterious. Like, you would expect little fairies in here. Oh, look who it is. Mysterious portal to the
Are the
dark
Hive modifying
forest.
their portal rituals to run on light?
That may be how Savathun is deploying her forces.
We won't know for sure until we get more intel. Use the Hive relics to break through their ranks.
So she just switched the battery types. I didn't think you could do that. Are you jumping? Really? This would happen. Stinking baboons. I had a feeling this would happen. Because when I loaded up the game earlier in order to buy, collect bounties so I wasn't wasting stream time doing that, it initially said Destiny servers are not available. So I was like, nice, I'm about to stream and they're not available. At least it beamed me right back in. It didn't kick me entirely. I hate that. I don't know what their problem is, why they have so much trouble keeping their servers running smoothly. Because I know it ain't my internet. There ain't nothing wrong with my internet. Might be a little overkill to be killing Thrall with Agger's scepter, but they walked into this. It would be nice to learn a little more about how the hive works. Because, you see the little worms, little larvae, they turn into thrall, and then over time of accumulating power, become these other forms. But you know, it starts from the larval stage, so you know, are all the hive, you know, basically brainwashed by the higher ups like Oryx and Savathun? Are they basically like, you know, child soldiers, like, you know, like in some of the stormtroopers in Star Wars? Like, you know, just you have questions on how everything works, and we only get tidbits for the most part. Pulse grenade, Lucius portal guard. I can't wait till the weather warms up around here. It's just way, way, way too cold. It did get warm for a few days. It was nice, real nice, but you know, it went right back down to freezing. I just want spring to get here already. I'm tired of the cold and the overcast days and the seasonal depression. I want it to be over. I want to be warm again.
Our target is on site, Guardian. Weaken them so our allies can move in.
After the Scions make their move, you'll be weapons-free in the Mindscape.
I don't like the sound of that. Once it warms up, maybe I'll have more energy. Maybe I won't be so tired, because you know, I'm pretty tired now, and then, you know, I just started it. So excuse me if I yawn. I may not be able to suppress
You're
it.
stepping into the Mindscape now. You will be confronted by the Hive's core beliefs. Those include their devotion to Savathun. Destroy that link.
I thought you said we wouldn't have any weapons. It looks like I got weapons to me.
Those second projections are how Savathun controls her army.
Impale them on your spear.
So they are being controlled. They're not completely, willing soldiers. We keep becoming allies with former enemies, but it feels like the high one that you could never be allies with. But it would definitely be interesting to have Hive allies. You know, I mean, we're here to break the control. Just, it could be interesting. With how everything has been panning out, I do really wonder how this is all gonna end. Could the theory of the Traveler actually being the bad guy be real? Could it be true? It would definitely be a twist. I mean, we've already determined that we're capable of using the darkness without getting corrupted. And using the light does not necessarily mean you're not going to be a bad guy, because there have been plenty of bad light bearers. Plus, you know, Savathun being one now. So it makes you wonder. It's like another thing, another aspect to consider. We call it the light, we call it the darkness. But is that really accurate? Do we know if that's accurate? You know, just because that's what something is named does not mean it is completely descriptive of its nature. I think we need to go see the doctor about that. Get some cream, some blister cream. There you are. Ooh, what have we here? Oh, synaptic spear. We should, yeah. Should probably hit Savathun with this. Well, her aspect. And there's another down. Wonder how many there are. More fight dealer. It's just so crazy. I have to crush these things. You're not looking too good, buddy. You may want to take a break.
Good work, Guardian. That's another for psychic analysis in the helm. I wonder what Ikora would make of this.
We could use her warlock expertise, but she's been preoccupied. I'm afraid she's taking the situation quite personally.
It would be hard not to. She feels like a fool for not having seen Savathun right under her nose. But don't worry, she's the toughest of us all.
Return to orbit. I don't really know why we have to manually turn in bounties. Why can't it just be automatic? It just wastes more time. Boing, boing. After you destroy the aspect of Savathûn in the mindscape, the newly lightless hive was successfully transported into the Sisorium. Now you can feel a low-frequency thrum pulsing through the air as the Scion analyzes the hive, a psychic vibration that sets your teeth on edge. It is unsettling, but then again so were the light-drained guardians that you saw in the EDZ. Did they, did the hive guardians directly steal the light from other guardians rather than just being gifted or whatever? They had to take the light specifically from someone who already had. That'd be interesting. Interesting way to do it. The Scion will search through the mind of the hive for any intel about the Lucent Hive strategy. It's unorthodox, but the Vanguard is willing to take any steps to stop the spread of this new threat. Lord Saladin will contact you once progress has been made. Be ready. Always, always ready.
Guardian, we're already getting results from the mind scans of the hive you brought back. These things are ravenous. They're hungry for our power. They're hunting Guardians, draining their light, collecting it. We haven't discovered why. Savathûn knows how to keep a secret, and so do her hive. I need you to hunt more of them, cut them off from their light, and make them wither in the face of ours. They hate us, Guardian. They want to usurp us, become us. I will never let that happen.
The Scion has given Lord Saladin the knowledge claimed from the mind of the hive. Just a summary. I don't know why we need those. I mean, if you're too impatient to watch the cutscenes, you're not going to be patient enough to read it.
For now, we have to trust that we share a common enemy with the Empress.
Every instinct I have is telling me to strike. Centuries of conditioning. But instincts can lie.
If I had told you just a handful of years ago that we'd have a Guardian who was once Uldren Sov here in the tower, a Ketch docked in the city, and the beginnings of an alliance with the Cabal,
I'd have locked you up.
you and Ikora both.
On that note, Crow. He's undisciplined. No respect for the chain of command. And now, with Uldren's memories, do you honestly think that behavior will improve?
You're not wrong. But he stepped up time and again when lives are on the line, including mine.
Oh, we can't afford mistakes now. Won't survive them.
I know. I also know you're willing to take chances on someone who's a risk.
He's dangerously overconfident.
So was I.
You were different. Times were different.
They were. But I changed thanks to you. And together we changed the times. What was that saying of yours? Every needs a whetstone.
Zavala.
Crow needs guidance. And I can't think of a better guide. Give him the same chance you gave me, Saladin. Once upon a time.
Saladin stuck with babysitting. Watching me go back. There's nothing to do. Grades. Whatever. Let's get get on with things. Let's go. Quagmire. Going through a great big quagmire. If you don't know why that's funny, watch The Final Sacrifice on Mystery Science Theater 3000. Removed from the game world. There's nothing wrong with my internet connection. It's your people's problem. Let's try again. Hopefully that's the end of the internet troubles. Or the Bungie server troubles. That's a nice water. Hey! Let me enjoy the graphics! Can't make things pretty and expect me not to look at them. So these are some really strange plants.
Yeah, so this dark ether stuff, it wears pinholes in reality. And the Scorn, they pry them open. Let more Scorn in. So you gotta deal with that.
I still can't believe Savathun has the light. The light is sacred, Guardian. It's what gives you your power. It's the reason I found you. And I will
now I'm
never
dead.
let the Hive steal that from us.
Well, they already have. Concentrated dark ether releases into the air. Not the screams. They're like the worst. Not only do they blow up like the floating the cursed doll, but they're also really gross looking. Like they have a bunch of really nasty pimples on their back. Dude, really? Ooh, heroic event.
control beacon signal. It's garbled. The Hive must be jamming us. Finch, think you can descramble this?
Even better. The decryption codes in these, I can use them to splice you into the Hive Ghost network. Here's some secrets. Hit 'em where it hurts.
Fly on their social media.
Attention all Lucent Hive. Imaru here with your marching orders. Witches say this ritual is sensitive to necrotic echoes. Translation, no dying, no killing. Yet. Too many deaths and the whole thing backfires.
What?
Wait, I know that voice. He wasn't going by Imaru back when he was tormenting young ghosts. Let's ruin his day.
Do I know him? Do we know him? Precision damage. Of course, it has to be something fancy. Fundamental osmium. The ghosts. We're in the
Finch, we're
quagmire.
nearing the Hive Temple you mentioned.
Whoa, 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 hey, careful using my name out there. I don't need the Lucent Hive catching on to our friendship.
Okay, okay.
I lose my
You
street
be
cred.
careful.
One of those shrieker things. I hate those. Such a pain. They have the light, but they're still ugly.
So, Finch, mind telling us what exactly it is we're looking for?
Oh, you know, what's his name? That old warlock Osiris? Yeah, it's his ghost. Well, was his ghost.
What?
Wait, you mean Sagira?
That's the one, yeah. You know what happened to her. How she, you know.
Sivu Arath came for her, backed her into a corner. But clearly Savathun found her shell, impersonated Osiris.
I see. That must have been part of her play, to steal the light, I mean.
Sure seems that way.
Well, I'm sensing some skepticism.
We don't know you, but you're very eager to trust us. Makes me uneasy.
Hey, now, I am taking a huge chance trusting you too, you know. I bet you change your tune once you find Sagira.
If we find her,
Who turned out the
then we
light?
can talk trust.
I just shot a wall pimple. Gross. We're getting into Metroid levels of gross here. Temple of the Astral. I'm on fire. Ah. Get me out of here. Another bounty completed. Wish I was able to grab more. I don't feel like changing weapons or my subclass.
More Scorn. What are they even doing here?
To scorn us? I don't know. Dude. Thought you could escape. That barely even did any damage.
More traitorous ghosts serving the Hive. Good riddance. They deserve what they get.
Oh, so, by that logic, I should be crushed into pieces too.
You turn tail back to the Hive, then yeah, maybe.
That's, some pretty blind judgment there, my friend.
Meeting you confirmed a suspicion. Siding with the Hive was a choice, and you all made it willingly.
Look, making a choice doesn't always mean you have multiple options, you know? Look, I am not saying buddying up with the Hive was right, and yeah, maybe a lot of us do deserve what's coming. But me, I'm just trying to right my wrongs. That's gotta count for something.
I guess we'll see.
The hostility. Not gonna make it. Oh, I landed on some.